past, came across a lot of rib recipes that are just questionable at best. If you baked your ribs or you boiled them, no, it's not. You need that smoke. You need the real wood fire. You gotta learn how to make some good ribs. I'm gonna show you today how simple it can be. You take your time, you enjoy what you're doing. Let's take ourselves outside and we're gonna start the smoker up. Yo, we gotta talk about barbecue. Season's here, everybody loves some grilling. But we're gonna talk about actual barbecue. Slow smoked, ready to roll masterpieces. Stuff that can make you salivate just by hearing the words.
An absolute barbecue favorite is the rib. Don't care where you're at, who you are, what you're doing. It is one of the favorites worldwide. You get a good barbecue rib, and everyone can agree that it's a good barbecue rib. Now, some regions have their own specialties.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you one specific method that works over multiple varieties of ribs. But today we are going to work on the candied glazed ribs. Now this is a competition style rib.
I like a spare rib cut. There's a good mix of fat to meat on them. This is called a St. Louis cut. Up here on the top there'd be a rounded edge. That's been taken off. You want a nice dry rib to work with. Come in with your finger. On the back, there's silver skin. Now that protects the meat from the organs on the inside of the pig. There we go. Just grab a hold, give her a rip. Because this little bit here, yeah, that's not going to be any good for anybody. Good flexible knife is always nice to have around the kitchen. Just come in here, take any of that little excess amount of fat off there. You can go ahead and cut, remove, and just pull anything that doesn't look all that appealing off there. So take that extra 4 or 5 minutes. I put these guys onto a cutting board because I want them to rest in a nice cool place. I've got my special rub for ribs. This is specifically for candied ribs. Now I want to go ahead and let this rest for about 5 minutes on this side. Once it's had a chance to start setting in, then I'm going to flip them over. We're going to go again.
Anybody want rooster for dinner? Because that's kind of starting to sound like a good idea. Fucking rooster. Are you done? And go. Uh-oh. Was not an excuse to go get another beer to wait on these guys to settle in. Okie dokie, Smokey. Alright. So, uncover you guys. Should be getting a nice glaze on everything. See how the moisture starting to draw out because of the salt that's in the rub. I mean, it's not an exorbitant amount of salt. You can hit me up on this. This is part of the new product line that'll be coming out when it comes down to sauce.
because generic is generic, and it's kind of a big thing. Sauces are specific to the item that you're cooking and the style that you're cooking. Okay, now, as I told you earlier, we don't do thick. So kind of even it out a little bit. Bone grooves will get you if you're not careful. You'll have ½ inch thick seasonings. That's just too much. Give it 10-15 minutes. That little extra bit of time will make everything muy better. Got a nice tasty dry rub now. A lot of folks just go too fast. This is barbecue. This is going to take forever. You got a fattier side and a thinner side on any cut of ribs. Lay them in there with the fattier side towards the firebox. We'll be seeing these guys very, very soon. Right about 3 hours. Then we're gonna finish up the candying process. Been out a couple times to check the fire. We are still running right at 270. Let's see how everybody looks in here. Woo, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and, yeah, buddy. Take one of these right over to our board. Take a bit of honey. Want a nice light drizzle for our candy coating. Take a nice helping of brown sugar. Sprinkle all the way across the top. Add a light coating of fresh seasoning. Fold it up nice and tight. Okay, now that the meat's wrapped in this nice tight little package, we are going to toss her back into the smoker for another 2 hours. Let her finish cooking off. Then we will sauce and finish the candy legs. What do we need? Barbecue sauce. Now, for candied ribs, barbecue sauce is a little bit different. So we're going to take a 1/4 cup of ketchup, about a tablespoon of brown sugar, a little sambal, which is, you can find this at any Asian food store. It's basically garlic and chilies. This is a sweet spring roll sauce. It's already pre-done. It's got chilies and garlic and all sorts of goodies in it. But it's very, very sugary. We're going to put in about 2 tablespoons. You're going to need to add a little bit of bitter and a touch of color, or this is going to be bright red. Throw in just a wee bit of molasses. And then we're going to go in with some apple cider vinegar because we need a little bit of acid and something to thin this guy out. As with all of our barbecue sauces, carry the original flavor over. All of us
has heard the term falling off the bone. I hate to burst people's bubbles, but when they're talking about it, they're talking about ribs. When you got somebody that you've fallen off the bone ribs,
She's got a nice look to her.
it's overcooked. They overcooked the hell out of them. Or they didn't know how to run a smoker and then boil. Now, that's a way to cook them, I guess, but if you truly need to boil your ribs, I feel bad for you. I would have waited until the lawnmowers were done. Now, with that little amount that we made for our barbecue sauce, we should be able to glaze these up about 3 times. Now we're going to build our glaze. You want a sauce, close it up, heat for 10-15 minutes, finish them up, give it about 5 minutes in the heat, let that evaporate and become tacky. Fresh out, super shiny. You can see how everything caramelized on the top, gave it that nice glaze. And you can just see how sticky this is.
Little bit of heat. Oh, she's about beautiful. I mean, how are you gonna go wrong? Bites just pull straight away. My goodness, guys.
Man. You can't win over your friends and family with these. Get new friends and family.
You guys let me know about sauces and spices. Product lines still in development. Those products will be readily available if you need some sooner rather than later. Hit me up. Would be happy to facilitate that.
We have ourselves a beautiful plate of gorgeously smoked ribs, candied glaze, all cooked into it. One final layer of our sauce, just put lightly over the top, sticking into that reduced glaze. Got a nice heat to it, got pure barbecue flavor. But when it comes down to ribs, she's all about the bite. Got a nice cooked through. Oof, that smoke line in there. Can you see that? Can you see it? Is it working? All that just beautiful. Oh, pulls away perfectly. One bite's good. I gotta say, those are right about spectacular. Man, if you haven't yet, go ahead, take a moment, subscribe, slap a like on the video. It helps it get around. There's more people out there needing to know how to make good ribs. We've got new videos that come out every Thursday. I want to thank all of our old subscribers and our new subscribers for joining us. You know, without you guys, there ain't no reason to make these videos. So it's you guys that making this all happen. Are you done?